yung playmaker role. Kung siya yung gumagawa ng play, it's high risk, high reward. It depends kung ganun pa rin yung kanilang gagawin ngayon. But we are officially starting week number 2 tuloy. Week number 3 na. Kasi kakatapos nga lang ng break. But at this moment, nasagot na yung tanong natin. Binanang, Suyo, Sora, and even the Marcel nitong Sinova. So, we're probably gonna be seeing something different here para sa Apbr.
And there you have it, diba? Very obvious naman din na talagang explosive kapag nakukuha ni James Banks yung Suyo niya. But talking about KLVJ as well, sobrang galing niya kasi pagdating sa hero turns when it comes to the turtle or objective dances dito, Joshi. So considering na yung Sora is a flex as well, tanggal agad to para kila Coach Hayes.
Kahit pa sabihin mong kayang mag-Valentina priority ng Onic Philippines, they just respect yung Suyo and even yung Sora na gagamitin sana ng Apbr. Now, what's left for them is actually to ban out the Jushin for Apbr. You don't want to give that kind of a hero for Super Friends. Pero instead, they went to open that up and mukhang pwedeng kunin ng Onic Philippines agad.
I think there are some options dito para sa Onic Philippines kasi number 1, there's still a lot of utility heroes available. So kung sakaling gusto nila magpunta sa ruta na yon, pwede or posible. But the Valentina is not gonna be a surprise, or I was surprised because Zushin is eventually picked up here ng kanilang kupunan. A possible gold laner or maybe even a jungler ang posibleng sagot dito ng Apbr.
Dito natin nakikita kung sakali yung Harley na magra-rise up again kasi from the previous match ng Apbr, ginamit nila to against TLPH.
Yep. Ang kaso nga lang for that Harley, hindi ganun ka daling patayin ang isang Jushin. So, doon pa lang sa point na yon, ligtas na agad yung mid lane o wala na agad threat doon kay Super Prince. Lalo-lalo na nag-excel ang Onic Philippines ngayon to slow and steady compositions with the scaling heroes na meron sila. Obsidian and Moscow could be present, but there comes that Harley and that Glue at pwede namang sagutin ng Onic Philippines dito onto getting their own jungle kasi kung hindi, pagtatanggal na ang Apbr sa kanilang Red 4, Red 5.
Alam mo na-mention mo yung medyo magiging mahirap para sa Harley na mag-dish out ng damage or ma-completely burst down itong Zushin. But I think they're willing to take that risk. That is because meron pang Glue that is again gonna be flexible na mapunta sa XP or sa roam. Majority of the teams right now have been using it in the roam position. Pero ang tanong ay kung ano magiging sagot dito ng Onic Philippines. Because again, that is a Harley na gusto mo sanang maiwasan yung snowball niya during the early game. Will that be their answer or will they revert to something else?
Kung sakali, pwede yata yung mag-Guinevere pa rin dito. And it fits best para kay King Kong din kung sakali.
Although may mga roamers pa like Khalid or Hilda na pwedeng gamitin against that Harley. There goes that Cho. And I guess this Cho would be the roamer na for Onic Philippines. So nandun yung threat ng pick-off. Kaso nga lang hindi ganun kataas yung value ng Jushin plus the Cho. So kukuha sila ng isang marksman or isang gold lane na kayang sumabay sa trip ng isang Cho ni Brusco. Plus getting this back siya for that objective guarantee na hindi na magugulo ng isang Glue kasi mas valuable na sa roam ang isang Glue. There goes that Eve para din mahirapan doon. Para mahirapan yung box na gustong gawin ng Onic Philippines. Andun agad yung Eve.
Ako kino-consider ko sana high loss eh. That's a perfect combo. A Jushin and a high loss. Pero it might be too early kung ikaw ang Onic PH. Meanwhile for the Eve as well, sabi mo nga, kung magkakreate sila ng away sa labas, might as well papasukin natin sila sa loob ng box mismo dito ni Aqua.
Yeah, because I feel like meron namang paraan ang Apbr to get the misposition happen sa tulong ng ultimate na manggagaling dito sa Glue. So again, very evident na yung dalawang magic damage dealers dito ng Apbr. We're still looking for a Shizu hero para sa kanilang kupunan, but the Arlot is gonna be taken out. Meanwhile, para naman sa Onic Philippines, I feel like they are tanky enough, mobile enough, so posible na mauna sila in terms of the engages dun sa mga rotations. Yan ang kanila magiging kalamangan, but they cannot fight 5v5 just yet. I think like that's gonna be a major issue kasi yung pick-offs na manggagaling sa Cho, yan ang kanila magiging alas dito.
Tama ka naman eh, pero kailangan mo lang mag-get out ang mga posible na roam hero para sa Apbr. Very nice see on the Khalid. Nabanggit mo to kanina, Joshi Cakes.
Well, they still don't believe that the Glue would go to the hands of Nova sa roam. And iniisip pa nila na pwedeng kay KLVJ papapunta. So that would really narrow doon sa choices o doon sa mga pwedeng flex pa na gawin ng AP Bren. But instead, they could ban out heroes from Savero, Moskov, Obsidia. Although all of those marksmen available for Savero, hindi na problema yan ng AP Bren dahil sa threat ng isang Harley. So, may it be Moskov, Obsidia, Harif, siguro Lunox na lang yung isa sa magiging threat na magandang tanggalin. Kaso hindi na masyado nang malalim para hukayin pa ng AP Bren. So that would explain the Moskov ban coming from Coach G. Now for Onic, they could again ban heroes from the roam. May Hilda pa na pwedeng tanggalin. Baka mahirapan lang din yung marksman o yung backline ng Onic Philippines. Ang kaso nga lang, na-address naman na ng backsha pick ng Onic Philippines yun. So hindi na ganun kadaling guluhin yung jungle. So might as well remove flash-centric na roamer kung gusto pa nila or XP lane hero.
From the looks of it, yeah, mukhang XP lane nga talaga ang tinutukan dito ng AB Bren. And in fact, ayun na mismo, yung CC is gonna be the last ban of game number 1 mula dito sa Onic Philippines, trying to get rid of a possible KLVJ hero or even a Shizu hero because of that flexibility nga na meron itong CC. But for AP Bren, the challenge is trying to find a way para ma-burst down yung Zushin and even the Baksha. Kasi sure, meron ka na ng Harley, there is the Claude. That I would think is a really great answer towards the durability na meron itong Baksha. Kailangan niya lang talaga maiwasan yung Jit Kundo.
Tsaka ito yung pinaka-mobile hero out there na perfect fit para kay Shizu, and one of his comforts actually MDL days pa lang. And considering nga, nasabi natin kailangan nila ng firepower kasi we're mainly focused on the magic power here. Magic attacks here for the Eve and the Harley for James Pangs. So might as well pick up a Claude dahil open din tong option para sa Onic PH.
You know what? Inunahan na nila yung Claude over that carry dahil din sa problema ng Jushin. So kung carry yung pinili ng AP Bren, it would be hard for Zizu para magmaneuver doon sa mapa. But then, ito yung hero na ni Savero ever since the YSS gold lane para sa Onic Philippines. Lamang to sa Claude at some point. And there goes that Yuzong para doon sa ease of access nila sa backline. Kahit pa sabihin natin CC immune yung Eve doon sa kanyang real manipulation, it's still napipigilan pa din naman yung pagpiano tiles niya doon sa sa loob ng RWM.
Kasi sa dulo ng skill ng Harley, di ba? Babalik at babalik pa rin naman siya eh. I think that's the gamble that Onic Philippines is willing to take, lalo na yung real world manipulation. So again, Yuzong against the glue, it might, or should I say, not even, kasi nakadepende pa yan.
Tama.
Dito sa magiging last hero ng AP Bren. So nakalatag na lahat ng mga posibilidad dito para sa kupunan ng AP Bren to pick. They might get the Yuzong denied from them. Yan ang naging resulta nun. But for them, it's going to be the lapu-lapu. It's full-on dive para sa AP Bren while they're just waiting para dito kay Shizu na makapag-scale.
Isa sa magiging worry natin dito for AP Bren is that mahihirapan din silang counterin masyado yung pick off mula ng isang Cho unless sobrang ganda ng position ng isang Gloomy Nova.
Pero hindi naman sila mahihirapan. I'm talking about the super fans sa chance para manalo ng 1,000 MLBB Diamonds because you can predict the match winner correctly. Ang kailangan nyo lang gawin ay scan ang QR code para marami pa kayong malaman na iba. Joshi, you were building up your point rate just a while ago. Please continue.
And isa pa sa mga naging sagot ng AP Bren doon sa Cho pick would be marksman na kayang magdala ng Purify, and that would be the Claude. So yung Harley na lang, isa sa magandang option ni Brusco para ma-pick off dito. Ang kaso nga lang, napakailap, napakahirap hanapin.
Pero binanggit nga dito ni Hans na after all that has been said, babalik pa rin siya sa sombrero niya. Abang, serye para kay Brusco.
I think it depends dun sa magiging galaw dito nitong si King Kong or should I say ni James Panks. Either way, itong dalawang junglers ang binida natin mula sa simula. How will they be able to dish out the damage na kinakailangan ng parehas na kupunan para makuha or para maibalik ang kanilang team on to the winning column. The start is off dito mismo sa kalagitnaan and Aqua immediately using the flicker. I think that's bound to happen lalo na pag meron ka Zushin.
Yep, ito yung kayang gawin ng isang Jushin right from the start. Yung threat na mabuhat ka kaagad plus the damage na meron ng isang Cho with that concussive blast. So threat agad na mamatay. And again, another flicker burned from AP Bren. Ito yung dahilan bakit binaban yung Jushin palagi.
Kaya naman ngayon for APBren, might as well survive na muna. Given na Jushin and show yung katapat mo onto the early bid.
It's quite a surprise din na wala pala tayong nakitang Valentina picked nor banned. This was just all of them, pero Super Prince.
James Pack going in, pero wala pa naman mga ultimates. Deadly Magic is not there yet. So for Onic, it's all about the risky moves here. King Kong, sasalubong. Di
Wala na yung sombrero.
tatanggalan si
Oy,
James Pack.
bumalik.
Pero bumalik. Makakaligtas, pero hindi. Inabangan pa rin siya ni Brusco.
And that is gonna be the first blood na mapupunta kay Brusco. Sayang yung kanilang gold. But again, a kill is a kill. A delay is a delay.
Sobrang crucial ng positioning na yon na meron si James Pangs. They thought that they could give death dito kay Super Prince, but unfortunately hindi pa kaya ng damage and hindi pa rin siya level 4 at that moment. If meron siyang Deadly Magic, that could have been a kill. But noticing that, King Kong eventually pinuntahan niya na ng mabilis yung kung saan man pupunta yung Harley. And yun yung pinapagit mo kanina, aabangan lang nila pa ulit-ulit.
And this begs you the question, kasi nagtatrive yung Harley sa mga matitinding early game snowballs. We see the stats 4-0, 3-0, pero ngayon si James Banks pa ang naunahan. It seems like walang kahit anong contest na gagawin ng APBren. It's gonna be Onic safely securing ang pinakaunang pagong ng laban na ito as the Bees are looking to secure the orange.
And that's a big objective take agad dito para sa Onic. Katulad sinabi niya, alam kasi agad kung saan lang babalik si James Banks. So they're pushing him onto the brink na mako-caught off guard siya kapag nag-space escape siya.
Gonna be real hard for APBren, not unless ma-maximize nila yung every Deadly Magic na meron si James Pangs. But unfortunately, nahihirapan nga siyang abutin si Super Prince. Again, siya na naman yung naging target, pero because of the mobility of the Jushin, hirap siyang habulin, plus may threat pa na pwede siyang bigyan ni Brusco. Up na yung ultimate ng show.
Yeah, kakarating lang din nitong Sinova sa level 4. So hindi talaga siya makapag-dish out ng full crowd control na dapat sana magpapadali ng buhay nitong si James Pack. So APBren hold off for a bit, pero yung Onic nakakuha na sila ng halos 1,000 kalamangan, and that is King Kong making efficient rotations around the map dahil maglalaban na naman itong dalawang to. Hindi sila magkakamatayan pero nakaabang ang Onic PH.
Shizu in a tight spot pero makakapag-back away. Sasalubungin na ni King Kong when it turns into Sands. An easy kill onto the top lane. Sabay kuha ng gold plating para kay Savero.
Tol, simpleng ikot pero rock na kuha agad nila yung gold laner.
Alam nila na mapapabak ni Savero yung Claude. And again, inabangan lang din just like what they did doon sa sombrero ng isang Harley.
Yep.
Abangan mo yung BMI ng Claude.
Kumbaga may ano yun, men eh. Sige, G, palagan tayo. Pulang ganyan. Di pwede yan.
Dapat bawal yun
may sumulpot na baksa and that was already the rest.
Yep.
Onic PH building up to a 2K gold lead. Not a lot of fights actually happening, pero ngayon.
Yung sipa, tatama naman. And it's caught off guard na naman. Aqua will be the first casualty. Kill VJ, tanong away. Pero double down agad dito yung mga frontliners for Onic. Meanwhile, may kapit naman para kay Nova. Kapit doon kay Brusco. Inilayo sa laban. Kill VJ will pull down. Habang si Brusco ay makakaligtas pa rin. James Banks to the space escape. Baraha, hindi napatama kay Kirk. Pero Kirk will double kill, will seal the deal. At makakalamang pa doon ng Onic Peach. Meanwhile, Aqua umabot na. Gante onto Kirk on the mid lane. Pero balikan natin yung mga nangyari. That is too much to handle for APBren.
Tol, munti ka na yung outplay pero uno reverse card says Kirk as he takes down James Banks.
This is what we've been telling simula pa lang ng serye na to na ang key to victory ng Onic Philippines dito ay invade yung jungle ni James Pangs. Huwag hayaan yung mga heroes niya like Suyo and even the Harley and even the Leomord, kung Leomord man to, na makapwesto at makakuha ng mga farm na gusto niya. Because of that early rotation na ginawa ng Onic Philippines, up to now, sinasakal pa rin nila yung Harley ni James Pangs.
Hirap nun, no? Kasi kala natin laban-laban na. Pero tila ba bumawi-bawi agad dun si Kirk sa APBren?
Yeah, I think yung karamihan sa mga nagiging galaw dito ng Onic Philippines is just them going full dive. Great Shun po din galing dito kay Brusco para makatakas siya, pero si Kirk na naman ang kanilang punteriya sa ngayon. That's an easy kill para sa APBren, pero hindi natin may kakaila na Onic pa rin ang may hawak ng mapa. 2.8k ang kalamangan nila ngayon in terms of gold.
Good pick up mula doon sa APBren sa pagkuha nila kay Kirk and also getting that turret doon sa may itaas. Somehow ay mababasag na ni Kel VJ. But unfortunately for them, may nahanap pa rin trades yung Onic na. Kuha pa rin sila ng Torres sa baba. And because of there are no turrets available na outer doon sa bottom lane. Mahihirapan nang gumalaw si Shizu. And again, they're hitting two birds with one stone. Sinasakal nila si James Punks, and the way na nagre-react yung AP Bren sa ginagawa ng Onic Philippines, nawawalan ng espasyo si Shizu.
Parang yan ang magiging kwento ng laban na to. It's AP Bren waiting for Shizu to actually scale. At dahil dun sa impormasyon na ibinibigay nitong si Savero, hindi talaga makapwesto ng maayos itong AP Bren para surpresahin sana ang Onic with like the full burst lineup na meron sila led by James Punks, who finally got his skill almost 5 minutes into this game. May lalabas na naman tayong pagong, but that is gonna be in the position of Onic Philippines na nakapwesto na itong si Brusco while Savero is putting in work at the top lane. May bonus pang kasama, wala pa yung major objective.
Grabe, buong akala natin, Onic will play on a slow play style. But sila pa ngayon yung mas mabilis umikot sa mapa.
Exactly. Nagmadali sila doon sa first 6 minutes na nagdaan, invading jungles, getting outer turrets, pumapwesto dito sa objectives. And it has been the story na nangyayari ever since na nag-start yung laban with King Kong just casually rolling doon sa mga pwesto na hindi siya ini-expect ng AP Bren. Another free turtle for Onic Philippines. This could balloon up the lead to 4K.
Iba, yung nakikita natin sa kanila sa ngayon, hindi ito yung nakasanayan nating Onic PH kasi bababad at babalagbag talaga sila kung sakali. Pero ito na yata yun.
Balagbag na naman. Zipa to Nova being taken down. Ando naman ang Black Dragon form. Sa pinakalikod, nag-zone out doon si Kirk. Habang si KelVJ gusto mang tumulong. Pero Flicker has been exhausted. Medyo may ipit ang mga members dito ng AP Bren. Meanwhile for Onic, they've got what they want. Kaso nagkaroon ng trade.
That was a 1-for-1. Nagkapatayan ng dalawang nating mga roamers. But at the end of the day, it's still Onic trying to go for next.
Shizu with a BMI. Roaming around naman si King Kong. But still, they've got the turret sa babentang baba.
Yung ginagawa ng Onic Philippines na to, talagang tinatanggalan nila ng way para makapag-farm up yung mga scaling heroes ng AP Bren. Even James Punks, yung kanyang early 2 deaths, enough na enough na signals na yun na okay. Yung Harley, hirap na nung early. Mahihirapan makabangon yan unless magko-commit sila ng matindi doon sa mga heroes ng Onic Philippines. And who are you gonna be committing to? Si Savero na mataas na mobility na every single time nakikita kayo. Si Super Prince na kaya mag-ulti out lang. Si King Kong napakakunat. Even si Brusco, kaya niyang gawin lahat ng yan all because they are on the lead to 5K.
And this is the reason why hindi natin super recommended sana yung Harley. But let's see, they might find a window. Pero sila pa yung mahanapan ng butas dito ng Onic. A Super Prince on the back lane will zone out the rest of the members of AP Bren. Habang si Savero na makakapitan agad ni Nova being taken down. It's going to be a one-man down for Onic. Meanwhile, tuloy pa rin ang back of the Black Dragon 4. Makakaligtas pa rin members ng AP Bren. That's a one-man down takedown for AP Bren.
Wala dito sa kupunan ng AP Bren, and instead, it's gonna be Onic na malalagasan ng isang buhay, and now it's the B's turn to slowly turn things around.
Nakuha na nila yung value nung glue pick as the roam. Hirap na rin gumalaw yung mga backlines, and it's all because of Nova's positioning as well. Kung makikita din natin for AP Bren, isa si Nova sa mga pinakamagtataguyod ng mid-game nila. If mahanap niya yung perfect target niya, that would be Friends or even itong si Savero, ang laki nang mawawala sa damage output ng Onic Philippines. And kung may iwan naman si Kirk dun sa backline, punishable naman, knowing na merong lapo-lapo din on their side. So, for this Lord take, kailangan lang gawin ng Onic Philippines dito ay i-turn hanggang sa mapilitan at mapuwersa ang AP Bren.
Nanggaling na sa 4.8K ang kalamangan ng Onic Philippines. Napababa ng AP Bren yan to just 2.5. Meanwhile, a lot of lanes are being shoved sa ngayon nitong Onic PH at tila hindi nila binibitawan itong unang Lord ng laban na ito as it is down to 50% of its health.
At sabi nga natin kay Nova nakasalalay ang gulo, ang mahanap na gulo ng AP Bren. Pero mukhang pati yun ay sinipilit ipalayo ng Onic. As a wave dragon will be committed, pero paatras, pinatras si members doon ng Bees.
As soon as bumaba sa 25% yung buhay ng Lord, sige, pindutin mo na lahat ng ulti.
Ang daming requirements eh. Nung nakita nila, okay, si Shizu nasa top lane, long lane, okay, burst natin. Nung nakita nilang may papasok na Nova or even James Punks, naka-spam pindot na si Brusco doon sa kanyang sipa. And also, one good zone, it would be putting Super Friends on the front line. Alam nila na walang pang papatay doon sa Jushin. Alam nila, makakatakas lang din if ever mag-target ang AP Bren. Perfect Lord dance for Onic Philippines.
This is a methodical approach na ginagawa ngayon ng super fast King Kong and Super Prince tends to share the damage na ibinibigay nila doon sa Purple as the Lord is already marching down sa may bandang ibaba. Shizu, one at the front line. The Beast, sinusubukang gawin ang kanilang best para kahit paano ay madepensahan itong pinakaunang Lord. The energy shields are still gonna be available pero hindi yan papansinin ng
Tumulo
Onic.
na.
Ito pa lang sila sa ngayon.
Dito talaga magaling ang Onic. Trying to find map maneuvers laban sa mga bees. Outer and inner turrets ay mapapabagsak na nila. Even the protection here sa pinaka-base turrets ng Apbr ay mapapop na rin nila agad.
Hirap ng nagiging buhay ni James Pangs kasi if he wants to commit to a certain target, lahat ng target niya kayang mag-dash out ng mabilis. And if ipipilit niya na habulin ng habulin, siya pa yung bibigyan ng Onic Philippines.
Masyado siya maraming threats na kailangan alalahanin eh. Kailangan niyang isipin yung gulong ni King Kong. Kailangan niya isipin yung sipa nitong si Brusco. At
Ito pa.
bago pa sila sumubok gumalaw, nandito na si Savero to dish out the information gamit yung Mountain Shocker. So again, the fortunate thing para sa kanila ay nakakadagpalag pa rin naman sila. But Super Prince, makakalahati lang ang kanyang buhay. But he is A-okay. For Apbr, I think the idea here is to find someone to burst down at hintayin si Shizu na makapag-scale.
And they have to force it, hindi lang basta hanap. Kasi nakakahanap sila, yes. May mga times na nakikita nila si Super Prince na sa harap and even Savero. But again, they can't finish off. Nakakapagsimula sila ng pick-off na gusto nila pero hindi natatapos. Why? Dahil isang dash lang, okay na. Buhay na yung Onic Philippines. They have to force it and they have to burn a lot of their resources just to get that. And they have to pick their fights. Kailangan din nilang mahanap yung pwesto kung saan komportable itong si Shizu at walang threat sa kanya. Kasi pag dumating na rin itong si Kirk, one Petrify, tanggal yung Blazing Duet kapag wala siyang Purify.
Kailangan dito, keyword is instant kill para sa Apbr. Nakita naman na kay Super Prince, pero Super Prince super relaxed. He didn't even use the flicker. Pero ngayon, ito yung hindi relax. May nakaabang, pero nice instinct there para sa Apbr.
Nakaramdam na merong kakaiba. Itong si Shizu right just around the purple objective na meron itong Apbr. Hindi makukuha ni James Panks yung kanyang purple objective. So tila ginugutom ngayon ng Onic PH ang Apbr pagdating sa kanilang mga jungle objectives dahil nakapwesto na rin itong si King Kong towards taking that Lord for themselves. Fortunately para sa Apbr, wala pa namang nababasag na inhibitors pero dahil sa 4,000 lamang ng Onic PH, willing si King Kong na hawakan itong Lord.
And nakikita rin naman natin kasi yung mga waves ay hindi pa masyado pabor for Apbr. Kaya ang dami nilang iniisip dito na problema.
Yup. And gagawin lang ng Onic yung same thing na ginawa nila during Lord 1. Sasayawan ng paunti-unti, hahawak-hawakan ni Savero, may ulti naman siya to check kung nasaan ng Apbr. The moment Shizu shows himself down bottom lane, it's a perfect time for Onic Philippines to burst down the Lord.
Huling sipat nitong Sinova, 60%. Pero mukhang iba-burst down na talaga ng biglaan. CCTV ni Savero is enough to push Apbr away para makuha ang isa pang Lord ng laban na to.
Oh my goodness! You were the one na nakita sa CCTV ni Savero at sobrang laking bagay niyan for Onic Philippines.
As much as Apbr wants to fight for that Lord, they just can't. Hindi pa kaya ng damage output ni Shizu. Knowing that meron naman na siyang Trinity, yes. Pero sustainability-wise, I don't think na mabubuhay si Shizu once na mag-dive siya doon sa backline kapag wala doon si Nova. Kapag hindi nakakapanggulo doon si Nova. But the thing for Apbr also is even James Panks, hirap na siyang humanap ng papatayin ngayon.
That is gonna be the question. Nahahanapan nila ng sagot ngayon. O mahahanapan pa ba ng Apbr dahil kakatok na ang Onic PH na merong alos 6,000 kalamangan in this fight. Ang goal ay patumbahin yung kanilang mga inhibitors pero tila pa yung isa ay bumagsak na si Super Prince. Kumalaw na rin.
Okay, nangunguna na agad dito. Sa may badata si James Panks, even connecting the Deadly Magic onto Kirk pero hindi sapat. That's not an instant kill yet. At ngayon naman magiging showtime para sa Onic as Brusco goes in with a wave of the Dragon. Nova agad na matutumba. Lasakop sila agad dito sa parasukata na real world revelation ni Aqua pero walang namamatay sa side ng Onic Philippines. Instead, sila pa yung makakakuha ng dalawa. Super Prince with a double kill.
Sobrang tagal ng katahimikan na nakita natin mula sa Onic PH but as soon as they fought, nakapagpabagsak sila ng dalawa na may kasama pang inhibitor.
At ngayon, Nag-aabang ulit. There's going to be a concealed play. May James pang sa likod. Savero taking him down in an instant. At ano naman yan si Shizu with a blazing door. Pero wala masyadong abutan yung mga bala niya. Pero abang naman yung mga balasa
Isa pa?
ng baraha ni James Banks. 2-man down in an instant para sa Onic PH.
Tol, iniba na lang ni James Banks yung approach. Nasanay sila na nanggagaling ako sa harap. What if likuran ko naman sila ngayon?
Yun yung pang ano niya, pang 337,164th move.
Oh, wow.
Sa page yun, sa page.
Oo, sa page.
Okay.
Sa libro niya. Nakita niya na, teka, walang nag-check, hindi nag-ulti si Savero, di bigyan, nakita niya sa likod, mag-isa ngayon ang Apbr is trying to get what they can against Onic.
Kaso yung problema ngayon ng Apbr, hindi yata nila na-anticipate na mababasag din yung top inhibitor turret. Now that's 2 lanes that they have to worry about pagdating dun sa kanilang mga super minions. Sure, nakakuha sila kahit papaano ng napakaraming gold from that specifically. Itong si James Banks na leading in terms of damage dealt. Pero yung pag-approach nila sa susunod na Lord ng laban na to, it's gonna be a little bit difficult considering na kailangan din nilang alalahanin yung bot lane.
Unti-unti na ginagawa ng Apbr what they have to do in this game. Kahit pa sabihin ng sinakal si James Banks during the early and mid game, nandun pa rin yung damage output ng Harley. You won't remove it. Kapag nabuo niya yung mga items na kailangan niya, masakit at manunuot pa rin ang isang Harley. So, they just have to pick their perfect target. And for Onic Philippines, they need to be wary enough. Kasi ang daming galaw ni James Banks na baka bigla na lang sumulpot sa harap nila.
At kakasabing pala sinakal, that's past tense. Kasi sa ngayon, hindi na nila nasasakala. Basta-basta si James Banks. Pero nirerush na naman, it's going to be another Lord, free Lord para sa Onic PH.
May nakita mo yung ginawa ni Shizu sa babae. Nag-invest na siya ng oras para sana mas slow push itong bot lane. But then, Onic managed to take advantage of that by getting this Lord.
Inunahan na niya, kumbaga, para pagdating sana ng Lord Dance, nandun na siya. But unfortunately, naisip din ng Onic Philippines na unahan na natin. Huwag na nating sayawan yung Lord, i-burst na lang natin agad. And that's courtesy of also Kirk and itong si Super Prince na nagpapakita lang dun sa gitna. Alam nilang wala pa naman, di pa sila kayang patayin or kaya silang patayin, but Apbr would burn a lot of resources just to do that.
Naghahakbang ang Lord sa taas ng ating mapa na Apbr. Isa na lamang ang inhibitor na kanilang sinusubukan na madepensahan bago makarating ang super fam
Wait,
sa
what?
base. James Banks using the deadly magic pero antala lang si Kirk ng bahagya. Dahil kalahati lang ang kanyang buhay sa ngayon. Brusco sumusubok na naman and Super Prince and the rest of Onic Philippines are gonna be bursting down this inhibitor.
Okay, ang dami lang kailangan kaharapin ngayon. Pati yung Lord na mababawasan. Easily manageable and para sa Apbr. Inevitable talaga na mabasag. Inhibitor turn na ngayon. Mahuhuli sila sa real world population. Ito yung habol para kay Shizu. Replacing tumatama sa mga members ng Onic. Kaso kailangan niya mag-BMI out. That's si KJ. Pati na rin si Nova. Even and Kirk on the front lines. Lahat sila tatamaan. Talaga na matindi. So pero with a double kill as well. Shizu is doing it. Kaso nga lang, hindi yata magiging sapat dahil tatlo nila sila dedepensa. No! Make it two! Pero Jace Duckley, Shizu is still activated here. And Onic PH ay ngayon ay nagdadual at aatras ng konti. Immortality was popped off but instead, grabe na yung ganong klaseng close-off na labanan.
Yun na sana yun para kay Kirk. Akala natin sa liig na yung tama. Pero hindi pa rin naging posible kasi kung sino yung gustong hindi maiwan ng Onic PH, yung pa yung natira.
Okay, nag-go na dito yung apat na member ng Onic Philippines. Pero Shizu with a shield, placing no what? Kiniklear up yung blazing wood. Yup, yung minions, mapapop na rin doon yung minion. Pero instead, madadown pa rin siya dito ng Onic PH. And James Banks, the only man left, will go down as well. Tinatapos ng Onic PH ang laban as he take game number 1.
Kaya nga Onic Daime, wait for the right time to strike. It's Onic Philippines taking game 1.
Akala natin tapos na yung chacha. May tango pa. Yung two-man knock-up ng Yuzong, akala natin yun na. Hindi pa pala. Sinubukan ng Apbr, but then again, it's too much to handle for the Bees. It's Onic getting this game.
Tol, sobrang iba ito sa mga nakasanayan natin na laban mula sa Onic Philippines. I don't know about you guys, but this is totally different from me. This was a game that we didn't see Showtime Onic. We saw them play ethical MLBB, pare.
Yes.
As in, sobrang ano lang, pag hindi natin kaya, okay. Pag lumaban sila, sige, labanan natin. Because they have every single advantage that there is in that game.
Alam mo ay second demotion, Joshi and Hans.
Parang merong parang may checklist bigla na once makita o mangyari mangyayari, eto na yung gagawin natin. Parang perfectly planned and perfectly executed yung ginagawa ng Onic Philippines. Their Lord dances, their chase downs, and even their base siege. Ganun yung pinakita ng Onic Philippines dito sa laban na to. And because of them having also a lot of kits to survive doon sa ginagawa ni James Punks and even neto ni Shizu, this man put the point in exclamation, this is Kirk sa kanyang Yuzong.
Siya ang naglagay ng aw sa get aw men dahil sobrang sakit pag siya na mismo ang nasa front lines. Kirk really paving the way para makuha ng Super Fam ang game number 1. This was a really great performance from him kasi yung pagkakakilala natin dito kay Kirk, he's the one that continuously makes the plays na tila high risk, high reward. But for now, very calculated. Kumbaga yung growth na nakita natin dito kay Kirk is absolutely splendid.
Isa lang din kasi yung pinakatrabaho niya dito eh. Siya yung maging gap doon sa ginagawa ng Apbr na Nova on the front line, KLBJ in the front line, and 3 players on the back line. Siya yung nasa gitna nun. Siya yung in-between nun. And paulit-ulit niyang ginagawa na mag-dive and mag-petrify. There were times na sinusubukan pa nga niyang isolo kill even itong si James Punks because they know that they have the lead. But then for Kirk, yung ginawa niya nung dulo, siya yung naging feel doon sa espasyo in between the front line and the damage dealers of Apbr.
Filling in the gaps eh. Kanina kasi there was a bit of a struggle here para sa Onic to totally zone out members. But not only zoning them out but also killing in them in the process. At doon talaga nag-shine dito si Kirk, finding the right angles laban sa Apbr.
Tol, sobrang naging mahirap na rin yata para kay James Punks to scale very well, lalo na siya yung nauna towards that first blood. Kasi again, going back to what I was saying kanina, nasanay tayo na kapag Harley yung ginagamit ng mga MPLPH players, tila ba sobrang taas na ng snowball capabilities, but this was not the game as an example for that.
Sobrang laking factor nung pagkakama nila during the early game to try and target Super Friends, knowing na wala pa siyang ulti at that point. Nilaban nila yung mid lane instead of ilalaban lang nila yung Little Wanderer. Diba? Yun lang sana yung magandang move doon eh, to get your early level 4 para makapagsimula ka na magasik ng lagim. But because of what Onic did, returning the favor to Apbr, na nahirapan ng gumalaw yung man with a million moves.
Tol, sobrang naging mahirap yon because of 3 things that I remembered nung first minute. Namatay si James Punks at nagamit yung dalawang flicker nitong si Aqua at si Nova, which makes it so difficult for them to actually engage. Ito yung benefit ng pagkakaroon ng Zushin sa iyong composition. I think that goes without saying kasi pwedeng brusco yung dalawang mga frontliners nitong Apbr, pero hindi natin nakita yun into full effect.
Yeah, even if we say that Eve is commonly used to counter ang isang Joshin, and that's level 1. Yung level 1 ng isang Eve, Void Blast lang yun. Movement speed lang bigay nun. Pero yung level 1 ng Joshin, pag nastakan ka nung ilaw, bubuhatin ka palayo.
Yeah.
And yun nga yung sinasabi natin eh, na-expend masyado yung flicker ng sobrang aga to a point na hindi na nila nagamit pang engage sana doon sa gusto nilang gawing kill during the early.
Yeah, magandang intention but the execution just isn't giving yet para sa Apbr. Yun yung mention nga Super Friends na by the way was also deathless in the process dahil masyado siyang in your face. Sobrang confident nila by taking down James Punks so early. There's no one from the side of Apbr that could totally tunawin him.
You're so konya, pero I appreciate that. Sige, okay lang yan. Kasi totoo naman, yung nakita natin mula dito kay Super Friends at nabanggit din yun ni Joshi kanina na itong Zushin, matapang ka na kung pipili ka ng Harley. And I think that's what Apbr tried